Hey, greetings. David Johnson here from Spear Lapidary. Back in my shop where you usually find me. It's been a little while since I got a video out, but I'm hoping I can get this one out soon, but it's going to depend on a couple little things. Right behind me, 30-inch Covington. I've worked on this saw before. You've seen it. I've done a lot of stuff to it. Now, sadly, I got to do more work on it. Not the problem with the saw. The saw did just what it was supposed to do. It's the problem with me. I failed. And I'll show you what I did, and then I'll show you what happened because of it. So, behind me, you can see the big blade. Big 30-inch blade. It's not spinning. It's actually engaged with the rock right there. Zoom in. I fired this thing up, and everything actually sounded pretty normal when I rolled away. But if you look real close right here, you can see that the tooth of the blade is engaged with the stone. This is the lesson, you guys. Let me learn it. You don't have to take it from me. Make sure your blade is not on the stone when you start your saw, because you're going to smoke a belt. I've done that before a couple times. So let's take a look at my belt and see what happened. Wow, I got bigger problems than a belt here. I smoked my pulley. It's an aluminum pulley, I know. Steel's better, but this is what I got, so it has an aluminum pulley. It melted the dang pulley. I was on the other side of the shop, and I got a whiff of smoke, and I knew something bad was happening, so I wheeled over and turned it off, and there it is. Let's take a closer look at that. Yeah, she smoked it. Totally melted that, ran through. So now I got to get a new pulley. I'm going to look for a steel one, but I may end up calling Covington just to get one quickly. We'll see. Let's take it apart. Hey, it spins. Well, let's see if I can get that thing off. Taking a look at the inside of the belt for damage. It's a little bit dark right here. I may have said the belt might be okay, and that's these days a $40 or $50 belt. Certainly 30. Let's get this off. That's step one. Step two is I got to find a new one. Oh, hey. Wow, that's a first. Thing came right off. Alright, that was simpler than I thought. Let's take a closer look for you. The little coily thing there is just some of the belt. I did lose a little of that. Yeah, that's crazy. So I got to measure this up and see if I can find a steel one. I prefer steel. Otherwise, we're calling Covington to get one of theirs. So, all right, I'll let you know what I find out. Okay, well, good thing happened. I'll show you. Got a package in. It only took a couple of days. Covington was real quick about getting this out to me. You know, I've dealt with Covington several times, getting different parts for the saw. And I've mentioned it before, their website is pretty dismal. But the people at Covington are very helpful. And they seem to respond real quickly. Good. Good. Well, looks like the right pulley. It's got the in there, so hopefully this will only take a couple minutes and I'll be back in business working on my sphere of some unknown black material. Oh, one last look at this pitiful thing. That is so sad. I don't know, which one's better? Okay, now the trick is I've got to line this up. The pulley, I forget how it's on. I've got to get over here so I can eyeball down this, because we got to take a look and see if that belt is on straight or not. Try there. Okay, from what I can tell, that looks pretty good. This you gotta get fairly snug. This outside belt has a tensioner on it, which is down there. And I forgot which one I had this. This is the power side that drives the feed. So if I have the belt on the outer smaller pulley, it will drive slower. I think I can get away with faster on this particular stone. But definitely don't be afraid to change speeds as far as what rock you're running through there, how thick your cuts are. This is pretty thin cuts right now. I'll show you. You know, it's just shaving off little bits at a time, so I can make the feed a little faster. And looking down there, I think that's pretty straight. So I got a little wear on this belt here, but not bad. But as they say, the proof is in the pudding, so get this a little closer. Oh yeah, the blade does spin. Let's see what she sounds like. It was real interesting. As soon as I fired that up, I got a little bit of smoke smell from the belt. But I think that was just some residual odors coming off of the little burn spot that might be on there. Okay, so there we have it. Nice little fix for a totally roached out pulley. Alright folks, like, subscribe, share this video with all of your friends. Really, seriously. Well, now, they'd probably not like it, especially if they're not into this kind of stuff. But there's a video on a totally roached out pulley, which I was really surprised to see and how easily it was to fix. I usually have much more complicated things going on. So, until next time.